everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So today is Saturday, November 15th, 2025. And it was King Charles's birthday yesterday, November 14th. And let me see, I didn't pull up the article here for you. Well, anyways, Harry and Meghan celebrated uh, Kris Kardashian's birthday, went to her birthday party on Remembrance Day, but they didn't even bother to wish King Charles a happy birthday. And I was just looking at this photo and it really struck me. I'm like, Meghan's supposed to be how old now? About 50? Meghan is standing next to a 70-year-old, and the 70-year-old looks much hotter. If you were a guy and you walked in the room and someone said to you, you have to pick one of these women to sleep with, which one are you going to pick? I think it's like, without a question, which one the guy would pick. I mean, Kris Jenner looks 100% younger and better, and has a better figure, of course, dressed better as well, and just looks hotter all around. And Megalodon, she does look like SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, just a hideous looking and not an attractive figure at all. I'm just like, wow, you're standing next to a 70-year-old who looks hotter than you. I mean, that picture, no wonder she wanted the pictures taken down. That's why I think that's the real reason. I'll look into that because she knows. She's like, oh my God, a 70-year-old looks hotter than me. I mean, how humiliating is that? I mean, you got all the money in the world, you got nothing else to do all day. And so there is that. That's humiliating. And then, of course, there was King Charles's birthday, 77th birthday. Of course, very important to him with all his health struggles and everything that's been going on. So a big deal for everyone there. I, of course, had no idea, but that's, I don't follow the royal family that closely or their birthdays. But, Harry and Meghan should. And I'm sure Harry knew it was his birthday. And Harry didn't, of course, Harry doesn't have an official social media account, but his wife does. And they didn't post anything on his wife's Instagram or anything. What I thought was interesting was the cake. He had a very impressive looking birthday cake here, which, I'm sure Megalodon will copy in the future as she does everything else the royal family does. Look at that cake. Wow, that's a great birthday cake. Check it out. Little castle, little crown. Megalodon's going to be copying that real soon. So look out for that. That's coming. Yeah. Meghan doesn't wish a happy birthday or anything, but she'll copy everything they do and, try to align herself in the media. So, yeah, so there you had it. Yesterday was King Charles's birthday, and Harry and Meghan didn't say boo. And supposedly we're seeing other news articles that Harry misses, the UK so much and misses his brother so much and his father and wants to be there for his father in his last days and all this stuff. And yet they don't even wish him a happy birthday. So doesn't sound like Harry is really missing home or his family. Hi, Judy. Hi, Jenna Smith. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, Meghan looks like a duffel bag. Meghan looks worse. She looks horrible, doesn't she? And she's the seven. When you're standing next, you're only late 40s, 50, and you're standing next to a 70-year-old, and the 70-year-old looks way hotter than you. Yeah, that's pretty humiliating. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty humiliating. Yeah, I'm like, wow. No wonder she wanted those pictures taken down. Let me ask that first. That's gonna be my first question. Not the real reason Meghan wanted those pictures taken down because it looks like a garbage bag, square garbage bag. I mean, that outfit was hideous. I don't know what Meghan was thinking with that outfit. I mean, Meghan has no taste in clothes. She has no fashion sense at all. Her writing is horrendous. It's she's got the totalitarian mindset. I was just reading that totalitarian societies are all about forcing their reality on you, right? Which is what we saw through COVID. They're trying to force you to think the way they want you to think and believe. And so Megan has this idea of forcing what she wants you to believe about her. She wants you to believe she can do calligraphy and that she's a fashionista model and that she's so intelligent and all this nonsense. When in reality, she can't do any of that. She has no talents. She can't act. She can't write calligraphy. She looks hideous in clothes. She doesn't, if you have a square figure, you work with it if you have some fashion sense or get people around you with fashion sense to help you compensate for whatever flaws. But she doesn't do that. She just wears this hideous outfit and she poses with the Kardashians. I mean, imagine the Kardashians are the most photographed, famous around the world, millions, billions watching them. And she knows that going to their birthday party, the pictures are going to be far and wide, more than usual. I mean, Meghan already gets too much attention. But with the Kardashians, she's going to be more attention. And she wears that hideous looking outfit. Wow. And then she demands they get taken down right afterwards. Now, some claimed that because it was Remembrance Day, Meghan didn't wear a poppy, which is disrespectful, considering she wants to walk around with a British title. And something else I was going to say, I can't remember now. But anyways, let's see. But then she took the pictures down. So why did Meghan demand that her pictures from Kris Jenner's birthday party be taken down off of Instagram? Why did she do that? Let's see what the cards show. Oh, first thing I get, eight of swords. She was not happy with these pictures for sure. Didn't like how she looked. Actually, the woman in this card kind of looks squarish, like Meghan. Just she really, she was not happy. She's blindfolded. This one's blindfolded. Meghan didn't want anyone seeing those pictures. She's like, take them down, take them down. She did not want to see them. Very unhappy she was. And you see in this card, this woman standing in front of like her reflection in some water there. So I think Meghan was like, she didn't want to see the image of herself. She was not happy at all. It does look like that. I'm getting that from this card, this particular deck. And this is an Eight of Swords here, which is information, posting things up there. Yeah. And then what happened next? Oh, Hangman. Yeah. They went up in a big way here with the major arcana, and it got a lot more attention, like I said, than her average postings would get, which already get enough attention. But the Kardashians are, as you know, been around a lot longer and a lot more influential than Harry and Meghan. And they became such a huge number of people aware of them. At this, and I also see Hangman reversed as this, people who think they're above everyone else, like everyone at that party, basically. I mean, the so-called elite, who want to be seen as elite, anyways. Oh, there we go, Two of Coins. Yeah. She went back and forth with the Kardashians and getting that taken down, and it was a bit haphazard there because I think that they told her that they were going to be uploading them and she didn't have an issue at first. But then when she saw them, she quickly changed her minds and in a clown show type of way sort of said, no, take them down at the last minute. So, yeah, Meghan didn't realize how bad they were going to look. Oh, a Nine of Swords, yeah. So now she's really upset about the whole thing because the pictures are out there anyways, right? Because once it's up, it's up. Everybody grabbed them. And nothing Meghan can do about it. Meghan wants nothing more than to censor the internet entirely. And this is the kind of thing Meghan wants to be able to do. She wants to be able to just take off anything she wants. I mean, technically you can do that. If Bill Gates is talking about AI, it can go through the whole internet and just erase certain facts that they don't want you to know. And AI, in a snap of a finger, can just delete it off the entire internet, right? So that's, of course, what Meghan and Harry want as well. They want that kind of power to do that. But the pictures are already up, and these are the Kardashians. So, who are way above Harry and Meghan and many. They're definitely much more wealthier and powerful right now. So I'm taking it that they Meghan didn't realize she didn't have, Meghan's not used to being second grade citizen, right? She's used to thinking she's above everybody. And here she was at a party with people that were above her. And so she doesn't get a final say in anything and having the way the pictures looked and posting them. So yeah, she's very unhappy about the whole thing. I think that she crashed the party and she had some pictures posted and she wore a hideous outfit. I mean, that's not the Kardashians' fault that she looked like crap. She should have known if you're going to go to a Kardashian party, you're going to have pictures taken. I mean, it's without a doubt. You better be ready to pose for that camera because that is what it's all about with the Kardashians. It's doing the pose, however it is they do it. I mean, she seems to have some formula that has worked very well for her, Kim Kardashian. Anyways, they all do. But anyhow, so why did Harry and Meghan not wish King Charles a happy birthday? How does that look? That Harry and Meghan, particularly Harry, who's claiming to be so homesick, doesn't even wish his father a happy birthday on his birthday. I mean, wow. So you can see what a lie it is that he's missing home and he wants to be with his father in the final days and all this nonsense. Harry couldn't care about anybody. Harry or Meghan, Harry and Meghan are not even trying to be decent people. Even the royal family wish her a happy birthday. Now I heard that they said odd years or even years they wish them happy birthdays. So maybe because it's an odd year they don't do it. But still, King Charles is at the end of his life. I think that you should do it every year going forward for him, since you don't know what could happen. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just my opinion. Whatever. So let's see. Is that the reason why, or is there another reason why Harry and Meghan, especially after doing that nonsense with the Kardashians on Remembrance Day without wearing a poppy, you would think they would try to rehabilitate their image a bit by just wishing the king a happy birthday. So now let's see here. Why did Harry and Meghan not wish King Charles a happy birthday? I mean, even though it's royal protocol to only wish happy birthdays on even years, from what I've heard, Harry and Meghan aren't working royals, so they shouldn't be following those rules anyways. Anyhow, I mean, they're not really royal in my opinion. Meghan, not at all. So anyhow, look how she dresses. So let's see here. Girdle, Meghan, wear a girdle next time. I'm just saying. Some Spanx. Anyways, why did Harry and Meghan not wish King Charles a happy birthday? Why, oh why? Let's see what the cards show. Oh my. Ooh, no, excuse me. Yeah, Knight of Swords reversed. First I thought it was the something with the scales here. In this particular deck, the Knight of Swords has legal scales, the scales of law there, scales of justice. And of course, reversed, I have it, which means Harry and Meghan, Harry does have a court case starting in January. And Harry's, I think his court cases are attacking the royal family and their reputation, as well as attacking the Daily Mail. But of course, Knight of Swords reversed is being very angry and attacking unfairly, unjustly, because I do have it reversed. So Harry and Meghan have, and here you have a person there with like reddish kind of wavy hair, kind of like Archie and Lilibet. Meghan's always using the children to attack King Charles and to deny him seeing his grandchildren and saying, well, you can only see the grandchildren if we get what we want, kind of thing. So I do get that kind of vibe going on here, but I get a lot of anger and fighting and take that. So they hate King Charles. They're still attacking him. Harry and Meghan are both attacking him by denying him seeing the children. Also, just by not wishing him a happy birthday is definitely a message. It's a very angry one, a very dangerous one. Oh my, I got the death card. Whoa. Death reversed. So yeah, so they're just basically saying go die, you know. They're like Meghan and Harry, their attitude is like, what's taking so long? Why aren't you gone yet? Very evil. I mean, this is a murderous card here. The Knight of Swords reversed. Like they want to kill him. They want to do whatever they can to ruin his health and send him to his grave. Yeah, I really think that the relationship is over. But of course, after he passes, when there's a funeral, Harry and Meghan will go, one tear left eye and act like they care. But I'm certainly not seeing that by them not even wishing him a happy birthday on his birthday. So just saying. I get eight of wands reversed, right? So they're holding back and not sending any wishes, not posting anything purposefully. They're posting other things like Kardashian birthdays. So again, they're celebrating Kris Kardashian's birthday, but not the king's. So it's like such hypocrites there. Yeah, and the last card I get. Oh my goodness, Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, delusional, insane, but trying to upset him, um, being deranged and, being silent here as well. But very, yeah, very, again, kind of a children vibe, using the children to upset him, but also just the silence and the craziness of them and the way they think, Harry and Meghan. They're very murderous. They're very selfish. They're very angry, and they're constantly using social media and the media as a weapon. And they don't care about anyone but themselves. And they're crazy. They're just crazy and drugged up and drunks. Meghan's a drunk now. Harry is, drugged up. They're not even in reality. That's why Meghan dressed like that for Kris Kardashian's birthday party. Like, if Meghan were thinking straight, anyone thinking with a clear head that's not an alcoholic or drug addict would not wear that outfit that Meghan wore. I'm sorry, but this outfit to go to a Kardashian birthday party where everyone's going to be dressed to the nines, right? The fact that she wore something like this, it just shows her mind and is not there. They're completely insane at this point. Now, whether it's drugs and alcohol or something else, I don't know. Whatever it is, they're crazy to begin with, MK Ultra. But Harry and Meghan are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And yeah, they're just wishing death upon, not only the the useless eaters, the peasants. They're wishing it on King Charles, right? They're wishing it on the whole royal family, as you know. Very dangerous, ugly cards here. I'm getting very Knight of Swords reversed, Death, Eight of Wands reversed, Page of Cups reversed. Just very deranged, insane, deadly, dangerous, and diabolical is what I would say about the Duke and Duchess of Destruction. Yes, that is what I'm getting in that one. Ooh, that was a dark one. Oh, that was a harsh one. Yeah. Yeah. So, anybody have any questions? Any questions for anyone? Questions. Very quiet. No questions. All right. So, I'm going to leave it right there then. Until next time. So, I hope you found this interesting. Thank you for being here. And until next time, have a good day, everyone. Bye bye.